rebound king.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Concho. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. I came back as a Grizzlies player. I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Morant, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte.
Come here, G's. Come here.
Confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Martin, the pass to Yabusele. Count the bucket coming off a... perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And finished off by
the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to... allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And that does it for the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Tyrese Maxey. He's out there with Gordon. And it's Council in at the 3, the small forward. Morant, and Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Maxey finds Nance. Back to Maxey. Puts up a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 8. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Here's Morant. Count it. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now let's step back and look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Grizzlies.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Morant against Maxey. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Here's Heaney. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Clark sets a screen for Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, it's going to be an all-out battle. As it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Aldama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bain against Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Morant against Maxey. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers. So guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those will be important.
I agree with Jack. Whoever plays a better game of basketball, they're going to win.
Wow, that is some in-depth analysis. Rebounding, passing, shooting, whoever plays better. Wow, you guys are earning every dollar. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the 76ers.
At the defensive end.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Morant is the point, with Bain out on the wing. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the Dogs. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
There's the drive. Oh!
And that That's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Martin kicks to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Pass to Maxey. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 11 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
This one for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Five on the clock. And the shot is long. The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to George. Lets the three fly. Aldama with the rebound. Morant outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The defense. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's Yabusele in at the center position. Memphis leading by 8. Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Here's Maxey. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant drives in. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Connects from 3-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
George, no good.
You know, no wonder he's been off the mark. I think he's been a little bit too much in the background, uninvolved so far tonight.
Out to Morant, and stolen by Maxey. Here's Oubre to the wing right, to the paint. Oubre finds Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Inside. Back to Bain. A turnaround. The rebound by Yabusele. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing here by 8. George with no one around. Another miss by Philadelphia. Morant against Maxey. And finished off by Morant.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now George, 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The three from Morant. Misses there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
I'm just trying to be great. For sure. Could turn to a late. Must be fake. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but your big moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, but no, I don't know what's on the choose. She come on asking me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the. So you know what I wanna do. For sure. So tell me where you coming through. For sure.
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from 12, but that isn't Brady. But that doesn't faze me, I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me, it'd be the same day me and Jennifer Lopez announced. Yeah, having some twins, the 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10, then you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice, like I've been auditioning. Cut a job when she started to figuring.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few. Welcome, folks. And what better? Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. 2 high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless. And
So off the tip, it is New York. And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at center. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, BA. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Now here's Westbrook. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Pass to Brown. Porter with it. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Now Jokic. Outside for Porter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh boy, he's looking reckless now. Yet another foul call on him.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Brunson. 17 points in his last outing. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Hart, out to Bridges. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Brunson. Nails it from 3.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Pass to Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
They kick it out to Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Westbrook. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. That is Brown in at small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Bridges. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hart from long range. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 3. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Westbrook finds Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jokic using his size.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Brunson passes to Hart. From downtown. Rebounded by Denver. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Brunson. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Pass to Towns, and stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Hart. Murray against Hart. Murray, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Towns looking for an opening. Hart from long range. New York again can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Murray passes to Porter. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Come on, Bday. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hicks out in front, leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boo.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offensive boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The Nuggets trail. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voiced voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He loved that. Have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Denver leading by 3. Westbrook with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Jokic the screen. Brunson against Westbrook. Lets it fly from 18. The bank shot, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They're scoreless since the first half. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Bridges. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Porter gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Brunson kicks it out to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. That is Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Knicks with the lead. Right side, Brunson. Towns outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Murray against Bridges. Murray inside. Shot clock at 5. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The pull-up Jay. It's rebounded by New York. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Inside goes Brunson. And Obi for 3. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They kick it out to Murray. To end the run. Basket's good.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Bridges with room to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Westbrook pass to Porter. Here's Brown. The drive by Westbrook. Nifty move. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook finds Jokic. Count it!
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Towns is screen on Westbrook. Here's Brunson. Oh, it falls!
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Here's Murray. From deep, Jokic. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
This could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Reeves against Jones. Reeves the pass to James. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And that one, good. Booker's got the first points on the scoreboard for Phoenix.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting it.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Jones. Now here's Durant playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Bol. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. It's tipped. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bol up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Bol can't hit. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And it's Durant with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's James. Following the miss by Bol. Reeves in the corner. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. They get it back from downtown, and that's good. Austin Reeves for three.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Booker outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Here's Booker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Bol. And the rejection by James. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4.
Oh yeah, turn me up, chat. Turn me up, chat. Turn me up, chat. Turn me up, chat. Best of 3.
I don't know if my name is
1-1.
and this is why
Let's go. I got Phoenix, my boy G's got LA. Turn me up, chat.
Their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So for the Lakers right now, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Christie. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And Booker kicks the ball. Back to Booker. Bol, a screen on James. 4 on the clock. No good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 4. James, the pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Sinks the 15-footer. Christie's got his first bucket in this one.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Booker against Reeves. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. And the dunk by Booker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Davis dishes to James. Lets it fly. The rebound by Richards.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
There's the screen. Booker against Reeves. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
James finds Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. From 15 feet away, it's Beal on the wing. Bol setting the pick for Beal. Pass to Bol. Booker outside. Over Reeves. Phoenix no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Now, here's Bol. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Out in Charlotte, the Hornets are out ahead now against Portland. Second half of basketball going on in a tight game. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're moving.
And that is it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Bol. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The drive by Booker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James all the way to the rack.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Outside, KD. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's LeBron missing. Suns trail by 10. KD looking around. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Using his length inside.
Oh, the season.
Turn me up, child. Yo, brother.
And Durant sends it back. James. And finished off by LeBron. Suns trail by 8. Outside Durant.
Fire.
And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's James. It's tipped. Moves back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Watch out, B.
Here's LeBron. LeBron goes on the attack.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's LeBron James making things. Happen for the Lakers. He notched 8 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm. Assist of the game.
And definitely this pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Christie against Durant. Driving the lane. It's blocked. Pass to James. To the inside. It's blocked. Durant against Reeves. Outside Durant for 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Here's Reeves. Up and in on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Christie against Durant. Lays it up off the glass. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Here's LeBron, and Durant sends it back. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, Beal. Durant against Christie. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away. And Beal kicks to Durant. A fader. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers leading by 7. And stolen by Booker.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Outside, Beal. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The 3 from LeBron. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Bol finds Beal. Off target from outside. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Davis has the open look, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Looks like Davis is in his bag today. His ability to stretch the floor is huge.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.
There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you to work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Stop fighting until you.
An all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Each season we ask.
Don't worry about my occupation, but boxing I need no application. I just want to buy. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to buy. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to buy.
Show us their best builds and offer them up for all of you. Last week, we met up with Simply Grinding and checked out his point guard.
And this week, if you're looking for a new power forward build, Power DF has one for you. Check it out. Power DF. We're so excited to you dressed to impress. How are you feeling today on the show for the first time?
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. When I started content, I used to tell everyone that a big guy that I have on my build. So where it's too fast for the big.